today, you know, this has been one of our meetings of Energy Huntsville, but it's just a continuation of our effort to develop that side of our industry. And this is part of our industry that is not that is a diversification of where we've been, and it was an effort that we started back a year and a half ago, Jay. We started a year and a half ago, and we started talking about where we wanted to go in the future, what our job field needed to be, where we needed to expand ourselves in the job development area. And Energy Huntsville was one of the areas we did. We right now have 75 companies. Today we had 100 participants in our meeting. We talked about SMRs, small modular nuclear reactors. We are much smarter 3 hours later than we were 3 hours ago, and we've learned some things about that side of the energy field. We also have other sides of the energy field that we've been working with through Energy Huntsville. We have companies that work in the nuclear field. We have companies that work in the governmental field. We have companies that work in the conservation field. And we work across the board at cogeneration and conservation. And we can see, if you look across the breadth of the companies that are represented here, you can see that every one of these companies are a vital part of Huntsville's economic growth, economic development, and they also give us a path over the next 10, 15, 20 years, because this is one workforce that will not go away. This is one industry that will only get stronger, and it's part of our growth industry into the future. So thank each of you for participating today, and I'd like to call Jay Newkirk, who is heading up this effort and has done a great job with it. And Jay would like to talk a little bit about today's program, about Energy Huntsville.
Thank you, Mayor Battle, because what we are is the answer to what Mayor Battle's vision was about all of this. I mean, we've been famous in this area for modeling and simulation and aerospace work and rocket science and all of that, and it's ongoing and it's an important part of our community. But what his vision was for this was, let's see if we can't aim our technology base toward solving some of the energy problems and challenges we have in this nation, and become known as a energy-centric city, and a city of excellence in this area. So I was asked to join, and Dale Job started it for the mayor, and he handed it off to me a few months ago. And we have turned it into something exciting. I'm sort of amazed myself at the response, and so I want to thank all of you for being part of it and continuing to come to us, because we are about extending what Michelle Jordan is doing for the mayor in her economic development area. We are really looking at all of you all collaborating with us in terms of this initiative, and then getting work and hiring people and supporting the economic growth here. So I'm excited about being part of it. We're going to continue to grow. We're going to have monthly meetings like this one today. And we've moved into the atrium for this conference, and I wanted to just do this, because I didn't get a chance to say it to the program chair. Cecil set this all up. Cecil Jones from Caliber set this up, and he invited some people in to make this program work. And so I want to thank all of you who came. Several people came from out of town to join us here, seeing Huntsville for the first time, impressed with what they're seeing. We've been a well-kept secret for a long time. Now we're kind of growing up, and we're becoming sort of important in a lot of areas, not just as Rocket City, but I'm hoping we can sort of make energy something that we can be proud of and be an important part of our economic growth. So thank you, Mayor, for inviting me to help you with this, and thank you all for participating.
But everybody in this group volunteers their time and their efforts to one, educate the community, two, to educate each other, to have a conversation between each other and find out, my company does this and your company does that, and how can we collaborate? How can we work together? How can we work as a team to provide solutions to America's problems? And that's what we're doing right here. And that's one of the focuses of Energy Huntsville, is that we're providing solutions to Americans' problems. And to each of you, thank you for participating. I think that we'll continue down this road, and it's I think one of the things that we can say is the future looks bright, looks very bright, and it's because of your work. Thank you.